Hello there, this is Bethany, retired funeral director turned dog groomer. 10 months ago, my man friend, our daughter, and myself left our comfortable and established lifestyle in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee. Fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, risking our future in the race against old age, we purchased 7 unseen acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, ATV, and hauled them to our new land. What we knew for sure was our life was about to make a drastic change. What we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we've ever seen. We took a chance and it was worth it. Join us as we navigate through our new RV lifestyle. New climate, new landscape, new wildlife. Building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting, and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family.
I don't know how much more snow we just got for this nor'easter, but I just stopped keeping track, but it looks like another 1.5 feet. A lot of it's like blowing snow. It's kind of drifting. It's drifting snow. It's still coming down though. And we were up early and plowed the drive because I actually have a dog coming this morning for grooming. I'm actually very impressed with the people around here. They're all driving 4x4s. A lot of them have studded tires. Nobody seems to care that, things are messy out here in the sticks. It is a beautiful scene outside. It is going to be so nice to just hang out in here this morning. I'm probably going to be down here until about 12, and it is about 9 o'clock right now. So 3 hours I'll be down here. Whoa, do you want to see? Want to see how beautiful? It just looks so pretty when you're comfortable and you're safe and you have if you're settled in nice and you can just watch and not stress out, it's amazing. When it's all going well, snow is incredible.
Okay, gang, I promised you my last video that I would give you a little timeline of events for our future property plans. We have a long list of to-dos, but I can throw out, I think it's safe to throw out the top 3 projects that are on the list for 2024. And the first things first, it is our shed. It's going to have a beautiful makeover, and it has a very special new purpose. I cannot wait to tell you about what's going to happen with this shed, but it actually has to move. As soon as the ground thaws, we will be lifting it and bringing it over to the shop side. That would be on the lake side of the shop, to be specific. Number 2 item is water. We have a wonderful plan, but it involves a new pump and a new hose and an itty-bitty little construction upgrade down at the pump house, which is also the dog shop. Once the shed is moved, we can turn our attention to the third most important part of 2024, and that's marking and pouring the foundation for our future cabin. I'm not sure what this will mean for the RV, whether it will have to move or if the cabin will be right beside it, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. To be honest, if we made no changes at all, we would be absolutely fine with our current setup. We really adore this RV lifestyle, and we are so comfortable as we are. But knowing the pressure is off, that there's no deadlines and that everything from here can just happen as they happen, makes this next stage of plans that much more enjoyable. It's hard to believe it's going to get even colder as the day goes on. It is freezing out there. Gotta check the water. And friend checked it this morning too. We just don't want things to freeze up. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it's full. Heat's actually going right now, and it's not like hot, it's just nice. I can always tell when I look in, as soon as I look in. Whew. It's not as windy down here. Wind's coming from the north-ish. Did the first cleaning of the Airbnb on the weekend, and that was so nice. It was like old times. Tourist season has begun. We've been booking, the Airbnb folks, the owners have been booking summer checkouts already, so I've got lots on the calendar already starting. Dogs are being booked like crazy for spring. Every week now I have sort of a full roster. Awesome. I decided, if you don't remember from my last video, not my last video, but one video, I said something about any cleaning jobs that I do, I'm going to put that money aside. So this weekend was the first deposit I made, and that's going to be our winter reserves. And it felt so good to start that. It felt so good. We filled our water yesterday, and I cleaned and cleaned out the fridge and collected garbage and just attempted to clean out our poop bucket for this week, and it was frozen solid. Frozen solid poop in a pail. My man friend's gone to work, daughter's at school, I've got a dog coming in for grooming, and then I'm going to get some groceries. Weather-wise, it's going to be very, very cold for the next week. Probably till Thursday, Friday, over this next few days. And then it looks like in the forecast, all of a sudden, we're going to get a little lay sweat, and it's going to get boom, up to +7, within hours type thing. And then that's going to do that for an afternoon or so. And then
and then it's going to drop down again to like -8. And things are going to freeze up. And then I see another one in the extended forecast again, just like 4 or 5 days where it's above 0, 1, 5, 7, 6. So I think this is like the beginning of transitioning into spring, and it's going to be messy. I remember when we moved here in the spring, there was still little snow bits around, and it was still very cold. In fact, they got a late spring last year. So we arrived just as spring arrived in Ontario, and we were in t-shirts. We drove here and we were back into our snowsuits for another month. Oh, it was hard. It was hard, but we were so busy and excited that it was fine. And it just felt like winter went on forever last year. And then of course this winter, the province is getting like the record snowfall in decades kind of thing. So we're kind of getting ready to have spring here. We've had our share of winter. We're good. We're good. We played with some winter toys. I've hiked all through these mountains in the snow. I've enjoyed, meals out in the snow. It's fine. We've been sledding but it's time. Back home in Ontario, they got like a really spring tease, it was like they were all wearing flip-flops and everything, and I was trying hard not to feel jealous of that because I love flip-flops. But now they're getting a little blast of winter again. So anyway, time to get to work.
Out there somewhere
I realize in advance that what I'm about to say may upset some people. Call me old-fashioned, but I do enjoy taking care of my man and our family. I'm guilty of enjoying the art of keeping house, and I enjoy the tradition of making my family their meals, cleaning their clothes, and tidying their space. I don't spend near as much time in the shop as Manfred does, but I love when he can come home from work to a warm fire, a clean shop, and a delicious meal. Tonight is hockey night in Canada, so it's extra crucial to me that he comes home with nothing to do but put his feet up and relax. He works very hard. He has to fight Mother Nature's elements with his job, and he's on the road. And he simply deserves to be spoiled. And don't worry, he spoils me too. Along with the 3 projects I mentioned earlier, Manfred will also be puttering away, finishing the interior of the shop over the next year, but that involves a checklist and a video of its own, I think. No matter what it looks like and how it evolves, I look forward to sharing the progress with you. And can I just add here how funny it is? The side, you can see the he side and the she side of the table. It's obvious where Manfred sits. He has peanuts, remotes, lip balm, and Advil, eyeglasses, and nail clippers. And I have a uke. It's still hard to believe, that we actually did it, that we actually built our dream life. And you can too. It is never too late, and you are never too old. Thanks for being here, friends, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no